Hey everyone, this is Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, right guys, with another video. And this time I'm talking about a very important subject here, as you see up above. I'm talking about Anime California. I have not heard about this anime convention, but it is of course an anime convention in Orange County, California. So the thing is that this convention went on from, I believe, the 22nd to the 24th. Yes, that says on the website, at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Usually, every time I stay at any Hyatt, my time there has been okay. You know, it's been decent. You know, it's not, I wouldn't say it's one of the best hotels I stayed in, but I can say it's not one of the worst ones I've been in. Speaking of which, there's been a lot of complaints that have been flooding on this hotel. Specifically, the hotel staff and security were rude at harassing being rude and harassing cosplayers and convention guests, which clearly this hotel was not ready for how to host a convention with, you know, like what to expect from an anime convention and the Goers and all that stuff. And once I just started, you know, just kind of slowly peering through what gone on, it just got worse and worse. It was like, damn. So, from the thing is, there's a petition out here that people are demanding, or we demand Hyatt Orange County to issue a statement through the organizers of Anime California acknowledging the abuse by hotel staff and what will be done to prevent such abuses in the future. Now, it has gotten so bad with all this negative feedback towards the hotel staff and security that the convention itself has announced that they will not go to this venue again in future conventions. It is, you know, it's kind of like this place is losing out on a lot of money now. Like this, you know, potentially it's losing out on a lot of money because the convention for hotel brings in, oh, our rooms are going to be packed, and people are going to, you know, use our hotel services, restaurants, etc., etc. So from a money standpoint, they're losing out on a lot of money. From a, you know, just a customer service standpoint, this shit needs to be fixed. I'm not gonna lie, like, damn. So what we can say is that the Hyatt has had tons of complaints, and they're currently reviewing this. But again, I've been looking on some of the things that happened, like the security staff were being really, like, one of the worst staffs you can ever ask for. Like, always, like, you know, like harassing the cosplayers, telling them they can't loiter here. You know, I work in security, and yeah, I have to play the bad guy, but this, even then, it's like we're calling them, end quote, pond scum. Kind of a big deal. You know, you don't, you know, this kind of sucks here. Obviously, some of this information though is false, but some of the other stuff is definitely a I don't know, this is just too much here to handle. So the thing is that, you know, the Hyatt Regency Orange County Hotel, their staff clearly weren't ready for the task of hosting a convention. I know some people are saying we should, you know, they should be more educated in like anime convention, a cosplay, what to expect from cosplays, etc. That is kind of, you know, I don't expect that to happen, because you're trying to teach a group of people from different backgrounds, mind you, of a subculture that's, being both a cosplayer and a minority myself, I can clearly see, you know, to other people it's either going to be they don't know about it because they're not interested in it, they think it's weird, or it's an outside thing, or they have something against it. So, you know, that, you know, is just, I don't see that happening. They definitely do need to be trained in how to deal with situations like this, and it is a good call that Anime California is moving to a different venue from this, because again, when a convention is like, oh, because of all this, you know, when one convention moves out and says we're going to go here instead of there, you know, it's kind of like all the conventions like, well, why are you moving? And you know, that, you know, word of mouth and all that stuff will spread that, hey, their staff was not polite and kind to both guests, you know, well, the Goers, the guests, it's, you know, everything. So this was clearly a, you know, fucked up beyond all recognition, you know, point in this. So Uh, Again, they currently have a petition out, which I will provide a link down below. You know, there's not much that we can do about this because damage done. I do feel bad and sorry for the cosplayers out there and the anime congoers and staff who has had to deal with these problems and issues. And of course, you know, they're already, you know, the convention staff is already making arrangements to fix this for future conventions, which I have to applaud you. It's just, again, you know, you don't want to go to a convention. You know, you want to go to a convention, have fun. And at this point, it was not the convention's fault or any, you know, or anyone else's except the hotel staff's fault. It's like one of the unlikeliest yet kind of up there people that ruin your day, among other things. So overall, I think there's nothing we can really do at this point. You know, people are trying to spread the word and all that stuff. Feel free to do that. You know, but still, this harassment on this scale and just being, you know, like just poor customer service, you know, it's gonna look really bad for the hotel. All you can do, if you had a bad experience, Hyatt does have a survey on how they did, and of course, put in your feedback, post down what, you know, what your experiences were with the hotel staff, and they do have to read it. It's mandatory. It's like the whole, everyone's the whole customer service thing. So, again, you know, I don't want to see, you know, we don't want to see this happen at any other conventions, but we also got to watch out, you know. So the best thing you can do is the convention communicates with the hotel, expecting to be like, hey, you know, this is what's going to happen, all that stuff, and, you know, just proper training for just the standard things of not as far as understanding the culture, but just what to expect, how many people are going to be there, etc., etc. So thank you guys for watching my video. Post down in the comment box of what you think about this whole situation, or were you there, and post down your first, you know, your experiences on the ground. So post it there in the comments. Make sure you check out my other video content here, including my cosplay music videos, and above all else, this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog. Signing out. So remember, stay geeky, my friends.